welcome back to my channel. Today is a new day. I'm actually currently about to head to work. It's Friday and I don't normally work on Fridays, but I'm going in today, and today's video is gonna kind of be a topic video. It's gonna be Topic Friday. Y'all probably won't see this until Saturday, but I'm still gonna title it Topic Friday, because that's the day that I'm filming it. And today I kind of want to talk about toxic friendships, or whatever. I feel like we go through so much with toxic friendships, or frenemies, if you want to say, in life. Like, even as you grow as an adult, you still have people that prey on your downfall, that want to be in your circle per se, but not really trying to be there. So we're gonna talk about this a little bit while I drive to work, and I'll probably get some people few opinions while I'm at work to see what they feel about it, and yeah, we're gonna go from there. So I will see you guys in the next clip. Okay, so guys, I'm back. So in this video, we're gonna talk about 5 points of toxic friendships, just frenemies, like I said before in the previous clip. You know, as going from childhood to adulthood, frenemies kind of sort of has become like a thing. Like, it's like really a thing. Like, yeah, you go through high school drama, and you go through, well, certain people go through high school drama, and it's like, oh, this person pretending to be your friend. But that also happens in adulthood, which is crazy to me. But yeah, we're gonna go through 5 points. Fake friends, exposing your frenemies that are posing to be your friend. So my number 1 point, and if you see me looking kind of over here, it's because I have my notes over here, because y'all guys know I like to ramble and get off topic. So my number 1 point would be someone that's downplaying you and all your accomplishments. So you know how we can have friends in our circles or whatever, and you know, whether it's a promotion that you got, whether you hit the lottery, like whatever it can be, you got a new car, you bought your own house, different accomplishments that you can achieve inside life. If they're not really your friend, they could possibly just, act like your accomplishments don't happen, like they don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, they could be like, oh, well, all right, okay, that doesn't matter. Like, okay, and like, what you telling me for? It's kind of like that. Someone that downplays your accomplishments, you can kind of tell that they're not your friend either way it go, because why wouldn't you want to celebrate your friend accomplishments, especially if you're celebrating theirs when everything's happened? And sorry, people like to throw around the word best friend a lot, or whatever, or friend a lot. So when you're throwing around these words and someone's thinking that, hey, yeah, you're really in my circle, you're really down for me, etc., etc., how can I feel like that if you're downplaying everything that I'm achieving in life? I'm telling you my goals, my aspirations, and things like that, and you're just like, okay, yeah, whatever, it don't matter. I'm doing that, I'm doing this, do you want a cookie? Like, people like that, they ain't your friend. They not your real friend. It's a dub. I saw a meme, and I'm gonna see if I can find it so I can insert it over here or something like that. If I don't find it, it won't be here. So I saw the meme, and it was like, the meme said something along the lines of, be mindful of people who don't clap for you when you win. Because if you're clapping for your friend when they win, or you're doing different things and you're throwing parties and doing shit for them when they accomplish like goals and shit like that, and they like, okay, you did that and let's move on, shit like that, that is not a real friend. Number 2 is someone who downplays your character to make them look better. Number 2 is a big one for me. Number two is a huge, I'm not even gonna say it's a big one. Number two is a very, it's gigantic to me, because someone that tries to downplay your character when just to make themselves look good, just to make sure they have a financial gain, like not even financial gain, just to make sure that they are in the better limelight, and that you're pushed to the back and like, oh well, she's drama filled, she does this, she does that, oh she's not good for you, oh watch her back, she'll do this, she'll do that, things of that nature. It's just crazy to me. I've had a couple times, I'm not even gonna say, I'm just gonna use this in this scenario. So I've had a couple times that this has happened in my life, which most people be like, oh, when they meet me now, they're like, oh, Jojo, you don't really like people. Oh, look how you act now. Oh, you can be mean. And it's because once upon a time, I was a sweetheart. Like my mom used to always tell me, you have such a big heart. You're always so giving. You're always so this, you're always so that. And it was kind of like I was doing all of that for people. And then I got scarred. Like people really, you could put your all out there for somebody, and when it doesn't work in their favor, they can go back and tell everybody that it was in y'all circle, everybody around y'all, oh yeah, she's this, she's that. Oh, I don't understand why she did this. Oh, she makes me feel like this. Oh, she did me dirty. Oh, this, oh, that. And it's kind of like, I didn't do any of those things for you. If anything, I was there for you when nobody else was there for you. I was in your corner when nobody else was in your corner. And for you to downplay my character, to be like, yeah, she just didn't do this, she just didn't do that, oh, I didn't feel comfortable, oh, this and that. And it's kind of like, it's crazy to me. It's honestly crazy to me. If anything, I'm gonna use this as an example. I had something happen recently with a group that I was with, and somebody in the group tried to downplay my character. But everybody else in the group already knew me. I already knew how I act. And when you come to people and you tell people things about people that they already know, they're already going to know that you're full of shit. They're already going to know that that's not that person. Especially like if these are bonds that someone has already built prior to you getting there, prior to you being in the situation, they're going to know. They're going to know how that person acts. They're going to know how that person responds already. You get what I'm saying? So why downplay somebody's character, especially to a group of friends that they already had previously before you coming? It's like, that's like just toxicity. You're doing that so you can exclude somebody. For what? Like, especially like if someone already didn't want you in the group and that person brung you in. For what? For what are you doing that for? So that would be number 2 for me. Okay, guys, so my point number 3 is going to be someone always thinking it's a competition with everything that you do. So always comparing your accomplishments with their accomplishments in life. Always being like, oh, well, you did this, I'm doing this, I'm better. Or, oh, you did that, I did that first. Or things like that. And when it's like that, I definitely don't feel like it should be like something where it's like a competition. If we're friends, we're friends. It's never going to be a competition. We should be in this. If we're doing this and I'm telling you my dreams, you're telling me your dreams, you're accomplishing, you're checking off your shit on your list and I'm checking shit off on my list. It shouldn't be like, oh, well, I'm doing this, or, oh, well, I'm doing that, and you ain't did that. Oh, I got a new car. Oh, I got this, I got that. And you're just sitting there looking at your friend like, okay, like, it's not a competition. It's never going to be a competition. We were just supposed to be being friends, and that's it. We're supposed to be praising each other as we go through our accomplishments. That also ties into downplaying your friend. Like, these things are separate, but they can tie into each other. It's kind of like if someone is always just not happy when you're telling them stuff. Someone is not paying attention, because I am like, especially like when somebody's talking about their accomplishments or stuff like that, or their dreams or what they want to do. It's like, pay attention. Don't be on your phone. Don't just be like out in outer space. Don't be doing all this other stuff where you just like, you don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're truly my friend and you're truly in my circle and you truly want to see me win, you wouldn't be like that. You would just be there to be supportive. At the end of the day, when it comes down to us doing our accomplishments and our friendships, people just want support. People just want that love that comes with, oh, you are my friend. Oh, you are here. You are going to support me in my dreams and things like that. So why would I want to act like this is a competition when it's not? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, people. Like, people that act like that these days, I just be like, where's the competition? Where's your medal? Like, you think that in life it's a competition, it's a game, when it's not. People go through so much in life that when they do accomplish their dreams and when they do accomplish things that they have on their bucket list or anything like that, it's a joy. It's a celebration at all times for whatever you accomplish, because somebody can be sick, somebody could have like a brain tumor, like, we never know when we're going to leave this earth. So accomplishing dreams and aspirations is something that is phenomenal. It's something that is great. It's something that, you know, when you express it to your partner, your friend, anything, it should be celebrated. Not being like, okay, you want a cookie? Or, okay, well, I'm doing this and I think I'm going to do better than this. Like, it's not about that. It's not about that at all. So if you feel like you're going to act like that, you ain't gotta be my friend. You don't gotta be my friend. And coming to point number 4. Like I said, point number 4 is gonna be about loyalty, or should I say disloyalty. I think it's half and half. Loyalty / disloyalty, same thing. Same. It's not same thing, but when you talk about it, we're in the same bracket. You know what I'm saying? So when somebody is disloyal, you know, people talking behind your back, or someone that doesn't shut things down when people are talking about you, because even though it's crazy that you have to think that things like that happen in time now, like when you're an adult, it does. And like, you have people that talk, that they have their own circle of friends, and that people in their circle might be talking about you, and they don't shut it down, or they like, hey, don't talk about my friend. Like, you shouldn't be coming back to me and telling me what somebody else said. You should have been like, if anything, if you're gonna come tell me about something that somebody said about me, you need to say that you said something in reference to me to defend me, or shut that shit down completely. Which everyone that's in my circle has done before. I can't say that I ever been around somebody that hasn't shut some shit down that hasn't shut no shit down that has been said about me when it shouldn't have been said about me in the first place. So with that being said and everything, people that are disloyal, they're only about themselves. They're only in this for monetary gain, if I could say. And when you're not loyal to somebody, and that could be like your relationships, friendships, family, if there's always something that's going on in life and it's never your fault, or it's never this and it's never that, I just look at you like, what the fuck? Like, how? Why? It's not that hard to be loyal to somebody. It's not that hard, especially if you be like, oh, I never had real friends. But if you ain't never had no real friends, obviously, how do I know that it's them? How do I not know it's not just you? Because you're saying that you never had any friends. But if you had people in your circle, you know what I'm saying, and you were always loyal to these people in your circle, tell me what happened. Tell me how. Loyalty can run deep. It can run extremely deep. And when you're just disloyal, I just look at you as like you're dishonest as well. I look at you like I can't trust you as well. Because if you're disloyal, you can stab me in my back at any moment. And then what? Then what am I going to do? Because at the end of the day, when you're disloyal, you don't care. You don't give a fuck about the next person, because I still got me. Don't matter who I hurt, or don't matter who I step over, or don't matter who I backstab to get where I'm going, because I got me. That shit's fucked up. Like, it's fucked up. And it becomes to where it's extremely toxic. You're being a toxic friend. So, with that being said, that brings me to number 5. Number 5 would be users. And this is another big one for me. Because, I'm sorry I keep looking off, because my mind is like going a mile a minute. But users are funny to me. And I say they're funny to me now, but I've been through a situation where I've been used, I've been abused as a friend. Not even in a relationship. As a friend, I have been used and abused. And it's kind of like, what the fuck did you use me for? I wasn't doing nothing but being your friend, but being a rider. But if I tell, especially, I don't like to throw around the word friend very often. I damn sure don't like to throw around the word best friend very often. And when you're my best friend, I fuck with you. If I say that you're my best friend, bro, if I say you're my best friend, that means I fuck with you like I fuck with my family. And if that's the case, and you do me dirty, what do we have to talk about? Like, what do we have to talk about now? Like, what are we referring to? What do we have to say? Because at this point now, what am I supposed to say to you? Like, what am I supposed to say to you? Users just use you for monetary gain, like I said before about disloyal to people. They use you for monetary gain. Users can use you for material things, a place to stay. People can use you for what you could do for them to help them progress in their life, and bleed you dry, suck you dry of your energy, suck you dry of your time, suck you dry for whatever gems you had to give them in life, suck you dry until they don't need you more, and they throw you off to the wayside like you don't matter. I'm gonna give an example of a user that I personally been through. And I used to want to do a story time on this, but it don't deserve its own story. I mean, if you want to hear it, just let me know. But I'm about to get the synopsis of it. And this is gonna be kind of like a story, like when I say, like, this is gonna be like a short synopsis, but it's gonna refer to users and someone trying to downplay your character. 2 things that I have said in this video. So I had a friend that was a user. She called herself my best friend. I called her my best friend. I allowed her to come live with me. I allowed things to transpire. I allowed myself to move into a 2-bedroom apartment so she could be comfortable. She moved out 3 months into the lease. Before this, you were staying with me for months. I didn't. I told you needed to get on your feet. I allowed you to stay longer than what you were supposed to stay. I moved into a whole nother apartment when I didn't need to. I could have stayed in my 1-bedroom, 1-bath, where I was living comfortably. But I got a 2-bedroom, 2-bath because you said you needed more space. You would like to pay rent. Well, you were already giving me money for rent. But now that you have a room, you're going to give me actual, like, half. You know what I'm saying? And so she moved out 3 months into the lease. After that happened, you know, she tried to drag my name I ain't gonna say she tried. She dragged my name through, I'm not even gonna say the mud. I'm gonna say she dragged my name through the fucking tar, through the concrete, through mud, dirt, whatever she could drag it through. She dragged my shit through the trenches. And I'm just being real on that. Told so many people that I was this and I was that and I was this and I was that. I did this and I did that, and I was the one that put her out. But people that I had already grew bonds with, people that already knew my character, people that already knew how I was. And like I said, this was before, when I was just sweet, just nice for no fucking reason, because I've always had a big heart. People knew this, and it was like, nah, that can't be right. That can't be true. That can't be JoJo, because it wasn't me. Like, and with her, I also noticed that every time that something was done to her in life, it was always the other person. It was never her. She will always say, yeah, this person did this to me, or this person did that to me. She was never the problem. But so much has happened to you in your life, but you are never the problem. It's always the other person. The other person always did you dirty. Once I realized it, I was just like, you just been lying the whole time, because you're saying that no one has ever did you dirty, but you doing everybody else dirty. And the funny part about that situation was, at the end, she also told somebody else how I was, and dragged my character through the tar, through the mud, through the trenches once again. And the person didn't even know me from the back of my hand. Like, the person didn't even know me. The person hadn't even met me yet. Later on down the line, I ended up meeting the person. And it was crazy because the person was standoffish at first. And after everything happened, the same shit happened to her. And I just hope people just knew, like, I was not that type of person. Like, I have always been full of love and joy, and my heart has just always been big. And I can say in 2022, I am truly afraid and scared to ever show that side again, because of how people are, because of how people would treat you just because you're sweet, just because you're nice, just because you do this and just because you do that for them. I am absolutely terrified to do that, because how can you just trust somebody off rip and think that they're not gonna do you wrong? You know what I'm saying? My mama used to always tell me that everybody's not always meant to be your friend. Everybody's not always meant to be in your circle. Some people are just here for a season. And even if they're here for a season, sometimes that could be a week in the season. Sometimes that can be a month in the season. It just really depends, because sometimes people come into your life just for you to learn a lesson. And sometimes I think, I don't want no more lessons. I'm good. I am truly good. I don't need no more lessons. But yeah. Those are my 5 points for toxic friendships. I'm sure there are other things that can be pointed out for toxic friendships. And we probably could talk on and on and on about this. This is also something that could be on a podcast. But I do want to know what y'all think about in the comments. I do want to hear what you feel like toxic friendships are. I do want to hear if you have any questions. I do want to hear just what are your thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Just leave them down in the comments below. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you share my video so we can get out there. I am trying to be more consistent now. And I will see you guys in my next one.